this is a game called Gug. You create these little guys using AI, like mixing with words to help save this planet. I will say that there is some tryptophobia warning. There's a lot of weird looking holy creatures here, and I don't mean like angels and stuff. So these are the Gugs, and you, like I said, use AI to create what they're, I guess, transcended into. This one I used Mushroom, transcended into this guy who spits out 2 extras to open spots on the field. Now, the whole thing with this is it's kind of like one of those card battle type games where your character has a certain amount of attack and a certain health, and then you put them on the field and the enemy comes in. The enemy has a certain amount of attack, certain amount of health, and you switch off on attack, and that, whoever has the most attack over someone's HP, you win. Any card game rule, really. Anyone who has played anything like Magic or Pokemon or pretty much any of those, you know. So here you can see me struggling to try and figure out exactly what I'm doing, but this is what the whole battleground looks like. This is a start battle. If there are no things to attack, they spit out those little sap pieces, I guess, which are, I guess, currency, because it looks like you use them to buy stuff at the shop when the shop pops up. And there is the shop. The shop has currently, or at least for this round, a health potion and another Gug. The health potion will increase the health of whichever Gug I put in front of it, and the Gug itself is just, I get a new guy, and I can go ahead and transcend it and create another new guy. So there's another battle. We're fighting out these guys, and my middle Gug is pooping out a whole bunch of money. And I just thought it was a odd, interesting little game. Really, I just came across it on Facebook to start with because they're like, hey, use AI and make a thing. And I was like, okay, sure, why not? And then here we are, where now I'm over here looking at this thing, and I'm like, wondering what am I going to use as a word for what am I doing here? So I called him Quarter Note, because I was trying to find something in my vicinity to give me an idea. So I found an emoji I had sent. This one looks like it was gonna be called one thing, and I don't know if like it didn't like the way that was coming out, or if I clicked something and then it just changed, but it looked like it was gonna call this guy, and then it became this. And I was like, okay, I guess that works too. So I ended up getting another Gug, and I wasn't sure what to call him, but then I thought about where we're at. Halloween. So I called him Halloween, and then he turned out to be like a little pumpkin, and he's adorable, and I love him. And then he died, and I was very sad. But I started a new game, and I wanted to see what else there was, and what else I could make, what else I could do. So here we are at the amniotic pool, and I have 2 Gugs, and I'm gonna transcend one, and this time around I picked Sagittarius because star sign. Thought it would be cool. I was like, okay, well, let's see what we got. So I tried Beetlejuice earlier, but Beetlejuice died in like 1 turn. That sucked. This little guy was actually pretty good. He's he attacks a random target when you put him onto the battlefield. So that's pretty awesome. Then we came back to the amniotic pool after a couple rounds, and I wanted to see what else we could make. So I was trying to look around my surroundings, figure out something, and eventually I settled on dragon. I thought that would look pretty cool, and turns out it actually kind of did. So I did another few rounds, and I decided to transcend another Gug. I had to transcend one that was already transcended, but I went with a random word, so I wanted to see what would happen with that. And I still don't exactly know what I made, but it looks like he's pretty useful. I mean, he does interesting things, so there's that. And he looked interesting, so there was that. So there's still a whole heck of a lot I need to learn about this game and figure out exactly what does what and what all the things mean and how each Gug is supposed to work and what this little nest at the bottom is all about. But the more I play, I think the more I'll figure it out and understand it better. Also, always have a Gug in front of an enemy Gug, otherwise they will attack your little main guy at the bottom there. And like any type of game like that, you have a health pool based on however many hit points that guy has. And so with all my Gugs dead, I lost this round. But it's okay, because I think I'm still trying to get the hang of it. But I go to the Gug Garden, check out it's kind of a whole bunch of different ones that they have. I guess these are ones that people created when they play tested. But anyway, subscribe, like, stay tuned, and I guess stick around, you'll see more Gug if you want.